Kongalo. Afraid of heights when it comes to flights of stairs. When he starts to moan, nobody cares. No safety line, he takes his time up there. Stops for coffee and the rest of us just stare. He said before, there's a risk I know. Feeling almost dead is part of the show. They call him Kongalo. You never see him in an elevator. It moves too slow. See you later, he'll see you later. Please don't make it snow. Watch out, here comes the Kongalo. It made us so even keener when you hitched the ride with the window cleaner. Human Kongalo sat there. Now he's on TV talking about his hair. They call him Kongalo. You never see him in an elevator. It moves too slow. See you later, he'll see you later. Let's hope the winds don't blow. Watch out, here comes the Kongalo. Watch out, here comes the Kongalo. Watch out, here comes the Kongalo.
This was Hafdis Huld here on KEXP. I've got one question before we sign off.
Wait, I promised I'd do this. We're gonna be all cute together and end this.
Oh yes, sure. So here is the final interview. Have you got something? This song Kongalo is about Spider-Man.
It's about the human spider.
Yeah, but he's okay. So it's not about a guy wearing underwear, because then synchronized swimmers is also about
No,
underwear.
all my songs are about men wearing underwear. This is about this French guy that climbs
she's
buildings.
answered my question. Listen, listeners of KEXP, this is an X-rated radio show now. This is all
No, it is not. You brought up the underwear and the mankini.
Okay, so is it my problem?
I'm a little innocent English.
Innocent.
English? No, she's an English rose.
She's
I'm
an
Icelandic.
yes, you're an Icelandic.
She's my innocent English rose. I was going to
Icelandic.
try to translate it. It's completely
I know.
backfired
Oh,
on me.
no. Okay, so we're going to say now.
But it's my second language. You let me off.
I will do that. But our host, his name is Kevin, and he is in Seattle.
Kevin in Seattle.
Hello.
I want to come to your studio in Seattle and have pancakes and blueberries, please.
What do you say to that, Kevin? Okay.
Is he going to make it himself?
I think so.
Can we have like little chocolate kisses swirled in?
Absolutely. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Very nice. Yes.
And syrup?
Maple?
Maple syrup?
Okay,
Alto.
Kevin? Okay, he says yes. He
Yep.
says, okay, he's good with that. So, okay, so I think we say goodbye now from the Iceland Airwaves sessions. This was Hafdis
You
Huld.
need to say things like from the land of ice and fire and things like that.
I'm not going to try to sell Iceland.
Hey, there's a recession. We need to work it.
No, there's a direct flight between Seattle and Reykjavik, so people...
So we just pose.
Yeah. So we're posing now. This is radio, remember?
We're posing on radio.
Yes.
You need to be uber smooth to
Yeah,
pull that off.
we can do it. We can do
We
it.
can
This
pose on
has been
radio.
the coolest show on Earth. See, coolest using Iceland as cool.
Glacier.
Yeah. Glacier, yeah.
I'm totally with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we have a charge for bad jokes in this band. 2p. Steve apparently didn't
Okay,
like this one.
so we got 2p. Excellent. So it's like 1 penny. No, 1 cent. Okay, so here I, Einar, will now say goodbye and thank you for hosting us on KEXP directly from Reykjavik, Iceland. And here, I think all of us here say just goodbye.
Can we do a cheesy group goodbye?
Yes, do a cheesy good group.
1, 2, og bye!
That sounded like what's the Teletubbies saying bye-bye. It's like, you know, the Teletubbies now in...
That's because we rock.
Yeah, we rock roll.
We rock and roll.
So goodbye. Thank you very much for having us here directly on KEXP Seattle. Thank you. My name is Einar. I'm signing off. Over to you, Kevin.